All right. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Talking Sports and More with Maurice as I recap week 10. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Oh boy, that's good. That's good. Apologize for the delay. We're going through a holiday transition, if you will. As Halloween is in the past, Thanksgiving is coming, and also around the corner, we know who's coming to town. Oh yeah, here comes Santa Claus, riding down Santa Claus Lane. He got toys for boys and girls, don't matter if you're rich or poor. Oh boy, that nigga's coming. So we're definitely getting ready for Christmas, but so let's go ahead and dive in to the top 5 NFL games of Week 10. On Sunday morning, it started pretty early as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers took on the Seattle Seahawks. Damn good game as the Seahawks, they try to make a second half comeback. Little late push, but it was a little too late as the Buccaneers defense really showed up, holding the Seahawks to only 39 yards rushing. Looking at this game, that was my primary concern as Kenneth Walker, that boy's a hard, he's a beast right there. Look out for him. But the Buccaneers held him in check. Tom Brady, he wins his 4th international game. Of course, that's a record because it's Tom Brady. The Buccaneers end up winning the game 21-16. That's how you do it right there. Back-to-back wins by Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, the slobber knocker game of the day, it had to be the Buffalo Bills versus my Minnesota Vikings. And damn, that was a thriller. As once again, the Vikings had to make a 4th quarter comeback. And Josh Allen did help on that. I think he single-handedly gave the game away. I mean, at first, the Bills, they held the Vikings, what a hell of a goal line stand. Kirk Cousins was not able to get in the end zone. Boom. Buffalo Bills ball. Buckets and change to go. They right there at the goal line. Josh Allen fumbles a snap. Recovered by the Vikings defense for a touchdown. But again, Josh Allen is Josh Allen. So he carved up the Vikings defense, led them back on a game-tying field goal, and they win the overtime. Vikings took care of business in overtime. But Josh Allen, another 4th quarter turnover. As you look, the Vikings were up by a field goal. Buffalo Bills was driving. Josh Allen had them boys. I mean, he was doing it. Come on now. Josh Allen is a beast. Drove him downfield. I'm like, look like he gonna do it again. Nah, he threw an interception and to seal his fate as the Buffalo Bills dropped 2 in a row now. Okay. But 2 Jets, now Vikings. What's going on in Buffalo? What the hell's going on? And this hot toddy is definitely keeping me warm out here. It is definitely chilly in the farm den. So I'm definitely doing a damn thing. And speaking of doing a damn thing, the 49ers took care of business against the Los Angeles, don't call them San Diego, Chargers. The Chargers came to play. You know, they got the ball first, and they went right down the field, scored a touchdown. Looked like the 49ers was in trouble, looking like they were in for a long night. But I guess, you know, the complaint is, because the 49ers did win the game, pitched a second half shutout over the Chargers. Which the grumbling is, with all this talent, what Ayuk out there, with CMC out there, with Debo out there, with Kittle out there, these guys need to score 30 to 40 points. Well, had a couple turnovers. Brandon Ayuk, he fumbled the ball. It went in a weird looking play. And then he dropped a touchdown pass. 22-16. I take that. Learn how to catch a damn ball, Ayuk. I'm thinking they're talking about how with that kind of offense, how they should be scoring 40 points. Well, nigga, help out. Don't fumble the ball. Catch the damn ball. Do what you're supposed to do. You know what I mean? And whatever happens after that, it'll be all good. But what wasn't all good is the fourth quarter of the Green Bay Packers versus the Dallas Cowboys. I picked the Dallas Cowboys thinking, actually, I don't know what the hell I was thinking. You know, I'm just trying to think logically here. You know, looking at which team is better. Simple as that. Should I be reminded of the collapses Dallas Cowboys have had throughout the last decade? How in key games and big moments? Is that what happened in Lambeau? Is this going to be a trend towards the end of the season? Because the Dallas Cowboys got the Vikings coming up next, who I believe won 7 in a row now? One of the hottest teams. Vikings and Miami Dolphins are one of the hottest. They're the hottest teams in football right now. I see you, Jets. It's all good. But that's all I'm saying. They had the lead. They were up. And, you know, I'm like, okay, I'm setting up for primetime games. You know, I got the projector all set up. You know, I'm throwing the wood and the fire pit and light it, make sure everything is nice and toasty. Them niggas. So, what are we going to do now? Aaron Rodgers. He looks like, okay, got everything figured out. 3 touchdown passes. Everything looking hunky-dory. In overtime. And I blame this, I really blame this loss on McCarthy. For the simple fact, you got 4th and 4, you're in field goal range. I said they brought their top 5 defense to Lambeau, so use it. 4th and 4, they went for it, didn't get it. Next thing you know, Packers in the driver's seat, got downfield, kicked the field goal, boom. I really don't know what to tell you on that one. But I'll tell you this, it was scored 31-28. Yeah, I looked at the score, all right. Top 5 games of the week. All right, I went 4-1. Because Mike McCarthy don't know how to send a field goal out there and use that top 5 defense. They want to be greedy. I don't want to hear nothing about no Vegas odds and a conspiracy. I don't want to hear none of that shit. So, Mike McCarthy is to blame. He spoiled his own comeback to Lambeau. You know, he spoiled his own. So, moving on, Dallas Cowboys, is this a sign of what's to come down the stretch? Let's see what happens. So I'm very intrigued on what's going to transpire Sunday versus my Minnesota Vikings. The Green Bay Packers, Thursday Night Football, they take on the Titans. Let's see how that game goes. Aaron Rodgers at home, I'm pulling for him. Let's see if it, I mean, you know, he tried. He tried. So let's see if the defense can stop Derrick Henry and the Tennessee Titans. All right. Speaking of the Tennessee Titans, this game was against the Broncos, and I really enjoyed this game, knowing that the Denver Broncos, not that I enjoy looking at, you know, feel like they losing. I'm happy about that. You know, I have no feeling towards their situation, only as far as I think their head coach need to be one and done. And that's my opinion. So I'm glad the Tennessee Titans, they went out and took care of business, 17-10. Now they travel to Lambeau, take on the Packers. Let's see what happens. All right, this has been my top 5 NFL games of the week. I'll see y'all Sunday morning.